Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Vibing After Dark _ with Mo. And if you're new to my channel, how about hit that subscribe button? And if you're a returning subscriber, how about sending it to a family or a friend so they can vibe out with us? And please, 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 please make sure you like this video. That helps out a lot, and thanks in advance. Alright you guys, so as you can tell by the title and thumbnail, we are going to be talking about this situation that Funky Dineva and Tamar has going on. I want to know your thoughts on it, and I'm going to give y'all what I think about it and what's been going on for the past week and a half about the whole situation. So let's get straight into it. So like I said, it was like over a week and a half now that Funky Dineva was celebrating his birthday and Tamar was out with him. Now you can tell Funky Dineva looked like he wasn't really having a good time, and Tamar made it all about her. And she was like in the forefront of all the videos. I don't have none of the video footages, but I seen it. But it was like the next day that Tamar just came out with the post. And the post like alarmed and kind of scared her fans and some of everybody. And they was trying to figure out what happened. And this is what she had to say. She posted her Instagram and she was like, I struggle to write this, but everyone keeps calling me, and honestly, I can't even really talk anymore. I'm so weak. I almost died Sunday. I was found in a pool of blood from my friend with a face injury. As the days go by, the worse it is. I fractured my nose, lost some teeth and mobility. The way I look at life now is totally different. As I look at my health is on the mend, my mental journey begins. Pray for me for real. I don't even know what happened to me. And so like I said, that's all Tamar had posted, and she didn't post nothing else to follow up about what was going on. So her fans was very concerned about what was going on with her, but she didn't respond to anybody. And so, like I said, people start investigating and see that her and Funky Dineva was together, and her and Funky Dineva was together last for his birthday outing. So a lot of people started tagging him, hitting him up, saying things like, you know, he's on drugs, what did he do to her, and everything like that. And Funky made a video, and at first he was saying like, you know, he was letting everything slide and go by and it'll just blow over. But it got to the point where it just got too much. So he came out to defend himself. And I'm going to play a little bit of what he had to say, but y'all can go on his YouTube page and he explained everything on his side.
Braxton took to her social media first and wrote she almost died in a pool of blood and fell out and all of this different stuff. I found that out at the same time y'all found that out. Okay? It wasn't until I get ready to log on my show and I'm looking on the internet and everybody, oh, that junkie was with her last night. I know he did something. That's why you got to watch the friends you keep. He did. Somebody up there knows. At first, it was cute. It was just a few little comments. Big deal. I've weathered far worse storms. Then all of a sudden, it started growing legs. When I logged on to do my show, there was 7,000 people sitting in the hallway waiting. The entire chat said, Tamar, tell us what happened to Tamar. Tell us what you did to Tamar. Tamar, you know what we want to talk about. He want to talk about everything except Tamar. I wanted to avoid everything with Tamar because y'all kept hounding me. Tamar. My response was, I don't know what happened to the lady. All I know is the lady called me and asked me for Dr. Heavenly phone number because she said 14 was missing. I don't know what happened to the lady. At the point in which I said, I don't know what happened to the lady, Tamar had already told far worse that she had woke up and almost was in a pool of blood and all of this type of stuff.
So after Funky came out and tried to defend himself, a lot of people turned it on Tamar, and they tried to feel like Tamar, you know, faked what was going on with her. And she came out, and this is what she had to say. Because somebody said, but if it's not fake, clear the man's name. She said, I did not fake my accident. I wish it was a lie or a PR stunt. I'm devastated that anyone would suggest that. Please enjoy my EP. I worked very hard, and I spent my own money for my Tamartian friends to enjoy. This isn't about anyone's husband. This is just my personal story about the worst heartbreak I've ever known. Heartbreak, retrograde, 9/19. And so why people started feeling like it was a PR stunt, because right after she posted a post about she woke up in a pool of blood, she posted her video to her EP that she's coming out with. And Mendices in her is like in the video hugged up and things like that. And so a lot of people started feeling like nothing really happened to her, and she just did that for all the promotion of the new EP she about to, you know, have coming out. And some people also thought maybe Yandy had somebody come beat her up. So that's why she was clearing the air with that. Just basically saying her and Mendices are friends, and he was just in the video, you know, as a friend. So when Funky Dineva see that it was about her music video, he posted and was like, "Here it is, I got ate up alive over my birthday weekend and the whole while there was nothing wrong with Tamar. Now she done released this tired music video for the Raggedy EP that don't nobody want. And because I'm in the video, people are going to think I was part of the PR stunt. I was collateral damage in a 2-bit PR stunt. Tamar, you ain't even gonna try to clear any of this up and tell people I didn't do anything to you. Only you know what happened. I was accused of not being a friend to you when at the end of the day, it was you not being a friend to me. I didn't deserve any of this and I'm deeply hurt." So then Tamar posted a post that said, "No matter what he says, I love Miss Funky Dineva anyway. Had I known what was going on while I was in the hospital trying to recover, I would have said something. It's terrible that whatever I didn't say turned into all of this. I just want peace." So then Funky then said, "This was all I wanted. It was the principle of the whole situation. I'm not one of them other punks, and I won't be toyed with like I'm one of them, or be treated disposable like I'm one of them. It's done. I'm all good now, Tamar. I pray you recover quickly, and I hope the new project spawns nothing but hits." So after everybody thought everything was all good and they made up, Tamar started posting different subliminal posts, and she said, "I've done too much healing to fight with anyone. I just want to get better and continue doing what I love. Never ever going back to what I grew from. Nice try, devil." So then she had her doctor come out and speak on her behalf of what really happened to her. She pretty much was describing like what she had to do to Tamar's mouth, and she also showed like some missing tooth and chipped tooth and stuff like that. But she basically said the stroke was ruled out and like some other more serious things that was ruled out. Now she did say she could have been sleepwalking and that could have been what happened. But a lot of people really was not buying the sleepwalking thing. So then Tamar took to her Instagram and she started posting subliminal. She said, "Did all that hating and gossiping about me and still couldn't stop. S. I'd be mad too." Then she said, "I can't run or chew, but I look like I can." She said, "B, my voice is my PR stunt." So Funky Dineva posts and the toothless Muppet is still bumping her gums, literally. So then Funky Dineva posted too, said, "Shouldn't you be somewhere recovering or waiting on a blood transfusion since you almost died and woke up in a pool of blood? Just how big was the pool? Was it Olympic size, standard size, a kiddie pool, or that little bit of Saint blood we occasionally spit out when we are brushing our teeth? I'm beyond positive that it was the latter. Your near-death experience sure as H didn't leave you grateful to be alive enough to the point where you would stop being messy, dramatic, and desperately seeking attention. Your A must ain't fall hard enough. Maybe you should get drunk, take them crazy pills, and pass out again. Lady, I done told you to leave me alone. I am trying my hardest to not take it there with you. This is your second warning. I suggest you go on about your snaggletooth business. This ain't what you want. This is your second warning to leave me alone. Drop this S and stop posting subliminal posts. The world knows you are talking about me, Tamar Braxton." So then he came back on his YouTube and addressed it again. And I didn't play all of it, but this is some of what he said. You can go back on his page and watch the full video.
Pay me for my pain. I told you yesterday you was gonna pay me for my pain. See, you the type of person, you ain't used to having nobody around you to meet you where you at. All right. I'm equally as crazy. I'm equally mentally and emotionally unstable as you are. All of this was supposed to be put to bed yesterday. When I woke up yesterday, first person I got a call from, Tamar's publicist. Second person I got a call from, two other people in her camp that's in her business. Everybody wanting to know, what can we do to put this to bed? What can we do? Q, don't do it. Q, be the bigger person. Q, what we got to do? You know how Tamar is. Y'all know how she. Q, please don't. Q, what we got to do? Q, we've been talking to her. Q, my words to everybody was, why are y'all talking to me? Why aren't y'all talking to her? It would take 2 seconds to put all this to bed. The only thing I was looking for was some level of acknowledgement from her that I had did nothing to her and that I had no parts of what she had going on. All right? Now, I ain't no damn fool. We had to twist, move, bend her arm, and get an act of Congress for her to post a little post. And the post read something to the effect of, no matter what he says, I love Funky Dineva. And if I would have known what was going on while I was recovering, I would have said something. That was enough for me. Yo, damn people. None of this would have been if you wasn't so thirsty for attention. In what world do people have emergencies at home and they run to the internet and that's their first? Oh my God, guys, I had a medical emergency. I woke up in a pool of blood. Let me go post it to the internet to stir up all this damn frenzy and then leave people with no details. You like this type of shit. You like all this sympathy and speculation and gossip and all of this type of shit. You like this type of shit. I don't. None of this would have been had you just been normal and patched yourself up and went on about your business. You are the only person on the planet, something medically happens to them before they even heal. You run into damn Instagram stories to post something. You set all this shit in motion. The folks come attacking the shit out of me because y'all know Frank ain't on drugs. He must have gave her drugs. He must have did something. The videos are coming and coming and coming and coming. I even send you the screenshot that says, girl, this thing is starting to grow legs. That was your cue to say something.
So that was 2 days ago, but then on yesterday, Tamar came on her TikTok and she told some of her side of the story. So this is what Tamar had to say.
What's the drama? All I know is I went to bed and I woke up and my life changed. And I probably shouldn't have said nothing, but I panicked because I was scared and I was alone and I was in pain. And that's it. I don't have to lie. I got money. I have success. I don't have to lie about anything. But did that person...
Now, Tamar is full of crap to me because where's the tears? Like, somebody please show me where Tamar tears was falling down her face. She just had the tone of voice change. And then look how quickly she switched up to tell that she paid for Funky Dineva birthday outing. Like, that don't have anything to do with anything. And she tried to provide receipts. To me, that's not a friend. If something go on, you want to post what you did for the next person.
Doesn't tell you that their birthday party I paid for. So that was a shitty friend. So why what roll out? It was a coincidence. I didn't go to bed and wake up and my life changed. Y'all don't want it. I'm a bad person. Y'all don't want my music is tired. I was at Northside Hospital. You can call up there and ask them. And I was there for almost 5 days. So I don't know. I don't know what person who doesn't need to be in the hospital be in the hospital for 5 days. You know, I wish I would have known, if I'm being honest. Because I heard that somebody told me that he was showing text, so now I can show a text. And please don't, I blocked you. I don't engage. I'm not going to say your name. Just don't talk about me. I don't want anything else to do with you. You're not my friend. Okay, you don't like me. I'm a muppet. I'm a snagger too. You're right, I'm a snagger too. I have teeth, but I can't chew. Can you imagine how that feels? I'm a muppet. Y'all look like a muppet. I'm a muppet. I'm a muppet and I like drama, although I was in the hospital. I'm trying to figure out how did I get in drama and I'm in the hospital. Okay. And I can't feel. This is like tingly. That's not, I don't do drugs, but people do drugs. I don't do drugs of any kind. But this is not real. These are not real veneers. That's why I said I don't have teeth. It's just I have to wait till see, I can't lift my lips up more than this. I can't, I lied about missing teeth. Baby, I can't chew. I didn't lie about anything. I don't have to lie because who's going to check me? Who? I pay my own bills. I pay most of everybody's bills that you know. I pay for birthday parties since I'm a horrible friend. And if I knew while I was in the hospital, then I would have said something, but I didn't know because I was in the hospital for pain management. And I don't know if y'all's ever been in the hospital for pain management before. You're not coherent.
Okay, y'all. So what do y'all think about the situation? I feel like I'm on Funky Dineva's side. Not saying nothing happened to Tamar, but if she got time to post her music and everything while she was in the hospital and the next day that happened, she clearly could have cleared Funky Dineva's name. Even if she wasn't scrolling on social media and she just post her EP and the things that she was dropping, Funky text her about what was going on. So she could have made a post simply saying that. And I believe she do like drama. So I believe all this controversy is wrapped up around her music that she's dropping. And I feel like she's wrong. But y'all let me know what y'all feel about it in the comment section below. I do comment back. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye.